We are here staying along the Maumee River. We are in a really cool treehouse. It's called the Liberty Platform. It is part of the Toledo Metroparks. There is a Towpath Trail right behind us that leads up to this platform treehouse. It's 19 miles long. We're gonna have fun exploring it. The treehouse does not have electricity or any water, but it's really cool and it's right along the water. We have our own little fire pit. It's a really cool place. We're looking forward to exploring. You can also bring some kayaks or a canoe because there's a boat launch right by us as well. It's a beautiful place and we're looking forward to checking it all out.
The trail runs from Waterville to Grand Rapids, Ohio. Our treehouse is right in the middle, so we headed west towards Grand Rapids. The trail is crushed gravel here. This was an unusually colder day in September, so we put on our gloves. We headed down the trail with the mighty Maumee River on our left. We then entered Providence Metropark. We stopped and turned left into the River Bluff Trail. This trail is dirt and very short and connects back into the main Towpath Trail a few times.
Doing some real off-roading on these e-bikes. I tell you. We're on dirt. To the river. I think we're coming back. Coming back to the main trail. Maumee River. I think I've got this suspension. Wow, that was something. That's something else. That's cool. And we're back on the other trail. Canal boat. Oh, they got a canal boat here?
We came to the Canal Boat Passage building and talked to Jodie.
So what we do here, we have a replica canal boat that's patterned after a 19th century canal boat, and we take visitors on a trip along a restored section of the old Miami and Erie Canal, the canal that once ran from Toledo all the way to Cincinnati. So not much of it's left anymore, but we do have this restored section. Part of the experience is taking the boat through the working lock. There's an original functioning lock here. It's the last functioning lock in the state of Ohio. This is one of the unique places in the entire country where you can actually go through an original lock on a canal, in a canal boat. And it's the only place in the country when you add the water-powered Ludwig Mill. You can't get this experience anywhere else. Any time of year is a good time. May, during the week, we see lots of field trips. So usually between May and October, which is our last month of the season, those 2 months in particular, on average, somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 school kids will come through during the week for field trips. A lot of folks like to come out in October on the weekends when the leaves are changing. But you know, anytime during the summer, it's a great place for a stop on a staycation or when families come into town for a visit.
Contented sigh, I imagine the natives just passing by, gliding silently past this place. as they fished in these waters with nets and with spears at a determined, patient pace.
This lock was completed. Boats were going through here in the second week of July of 1839. Boats were going through here from Providence, the village of Providence, to Maumee City. They called it then, now it's Maumee. But boats were going through here this very same lock. And the stones, the very top layer of stones, the one that we're walking on, that's a quartz sandstone, comes from Peninsula, Ohio. Down below that are 4 levels of nicely cut limestone. Those came from Marblehead and Kelly's Island. And they're nicely cut because, well, when boats came in there, that's what they saw. In about 1866, Isaac Ludwig, who's a farmer, had a farm across the way, he bought it. He was also a builder. He's a boat builder, he's a woodworker, a carpenter, and he bought that sawmill. And in 1877, he sold it to a fellow named Frank Sirik. And Frank Sirik built the top 2 stories on there and put a grist mill in there. And then he took Isaac Ludwig back as a partner and taught Isaac Ludwig the grist milling business. And Ludwig bought it back from him a couple of years later, and he operated a sawmill on the bottom floor and a grist mill on the top 2 floors.
We left the Ludwig Mill and headed west towards Grand Rapids. Along the way, we stopped at Providence Dam. Oh, by the way, this was my first ride on my new e-bike, the Muck Pet Ninja, and it handled it great. At this point, we turned around and headed back the way we came. Past the Ludwig Mill. Then we turn right under the East Bridge Street Bridge. We crossed the bridge and headed into Grand Rapids.
Check it out. Let's check it out. He's like, oh, bicycles. Just yeah.
We found another path that runs behind the buildings and a park.
Oh, cool. We can cross back over there.
We ended up passing Grand Rapids, and then we found a bridge by the Providence Dam, crossed it, and headed back into Grand Rapids.
Oh, yeah. Home of the Apple Butter Festival.
We went to a great bar and restaurant called the Wild Side. They have an awesome menu and tasty drinks.
Cheers.
It was getting late in the day, so we left Grand Rapids and headed east back to our treehouse. Then we headed up the trail.
Take a walk up there, show you the views. Lisa coming up. Why don't you open up that door? This is where we're going to be staying. Ooh, she's got our bed made. Those are 2 little cots on the floor that are pushed together. And then there's an upstairs section where 2 more people could sleep. Anyway, we've got this nice deck out here with the Adirondack chairs. So you can sit and enjoy the view. It's a beautiful spot.
It was a cold night, and we made a fire.
Hi, now we are gonna head east on the trail to a city called Waterville.
Welcome to Benview Metropark, the People's Metropark. Oh wow. Huh.
Did we check this out last time we were here?
I don't know.
Facility is available by reservation.
Kayak rentals.
We stopped at the Roche de Boeuf Bridge. The 1,220-foot-long bridge spanning the Maumee River was constructed back in 1908 and became part of the Ohio Electric line that connected Lima and Toledo through Waterville. Inspired by ancient Roman aqueducts, it features 12 earth-filled reinforced concrete arches, a revolutionary design, and, at the time, was one of the longest concrete bridges in the country. Unfortunately, it is slated for demolition in the fall of 2024. We took the road for a short ride into Waterville.
Yeah. This hardware store. Diner.
We heard a great breakfast place is Dale's Diner, but you got to get there early. We then left Waterville and got back on the Towpath Trail.
Cool. Nice little campsite. Got a place to pitch a tent. And you're right on the river. And we stayed at one of these a couple years ago.
We really enjoyed riding on this short towpath trail just outside of Toledo. This area is rich in history, and the treehouse was really cool to stay in.
I'm Lisa.
I'm Dave.
Another
e-bike adventure done.
Ask us about how we can promote your business or product. Contact us through our website at www.fullresfilms.com. We are a full-service video production company working with many clients here in Cleveland, Akron, and Youngstown.